All right. So to travel the moon and to develop energy, water, and uh, but you said we would need $500 million a year to develop on the moon. Will that be enough?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be enough. I think we're talking $500 million a year. That's a lot of money. So I think it'll be enough.
Um, I know SpaceX, the person who owns Tesla and all that, he sent up a rocket. I think it was like 2 days ago, and it was a fairly small rocket, and it cost $300 million. So to just for like one rocket to travel to space to go into orbit, it's $300 million. So yeah, I think the $500 million number is a little less.
Yeah, I mean, that's interesting, and I think that they'll be able to cut costs in the future, right? Technologies generally get less and less expensive as time goes on. So, I think $500 million a year, that's enough for one rocket plus 200 million more dollars.
All right. So next would be you mentioned we could we can make more fuel efficient vehicles, and I'm wondering how that would be because you just said mining for titanium and then referenced the more fuel efficient.
Yeah. So you're right. So the impact of the more fuel efficient vehicles comes from the fact that titanium is a really lightweight, but also very strong metal. So if we use that in our cars instead of what they're currently using, we can make the cars stronger and also lighter weight, which means they'll get better fuel efficiency.
All right, so just be used to replace like aluminum and steel and all that.
Yep.
Okay. Also, you mentioned the non-Earth supply of oxygen and water to be used here on Earth, and I'm wondering how that would be transported from the moon to the Earth.
There are already, I mean, I don't know like the science of it, but there are energy companies who are already like planning how to do that, and that it includes really cost-effective sort of transportation, interstellar transportation vehicles, and I don't think it'll be too complicated. Is that it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hopefully that was 2 minutes.
Oh. 2.5. You want to ask one more question?
All right. So you said China has already like talked about mining on the moon, and I'm wondering what's like kind of who can control what. So we're gonna need like treaties or something to say this part of the moon is for these.
Yeah. So there has already been a treaty between the major world powers to demilitarize space. So space is demilitarized. So that's why we have to get to the moon and mine the resources before the Chinese get there, so that they don't corner the market like they have on Earth.
So it's gonna be like a first come first serve type thing.
Yeah, and we've got to be there first.
Okay. All right.